Ready for the clap sync?
I'm ready. Give me the count. Are we on one or after one?
3, 2, 1, bam.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Okay, sweet. We're only off by like
Perfect.
maybe a quarter of a second.
Okay.
I can hear it on my end, don't worry. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast. The podcast named... yeah, okay.
Yeah, to be determined. We're working on it, guys. Don't worry.
Episode 1. So, Harrison, how are you doing today?
Feeling less like the garbage I was feeling like yesterday. That's a good thing.
That's good.
Pardon my slurred speech. I have a cough drop in my mouth.
Yeah.
Feeling better, though, which is... Listen, friend. Feeling good, though, which is good. It is not pouring and blowing, and there's not an angry tempest in the sky outside, which is also a beautiful thing.
That's true.
I'm doing fine. How are you, sir?
I'm doing just fine. Nothing much has been really happening, but, well, actually, next week I am going to start working again, which is nice.
Oh, yeah. Best Buy squad. Sounds good.
Yeah, I was working as a seasonal, so they had to kick me out January 21st, so I've been unemployed since then.
I've been unemployed.
Unemployed, yes, I've been unemployed since then. Which is kind of
that'll be good.
Yeah, I know.
And you're starting, you said, in, what was it?
What was that?
What department did you say?
Probably in lifestyles.
Lifestyle, that's it. I almost said hospitality. That's
Hospitality, yeah, sure, that's what we sell at Best Buy.
Hey, I mean, free coffee and food would be nice. But, oh well, I can dream.
Yeah. So, what topics do we have today, Harry Man?
Well, that's a good question. I'm thinking... Had a couple in mind. Funny childhood stories I'd really like to go over. And also, please forgive me for my chair noise. I'll try and lean back and forward as least as possible.
It's okay.
As least as possible? That's not grammatically correct. Anyway. Oh boy. Here we go. So, funny childhood stories. Life struggles. That would be a really cool one to do.
Alright.
Definitely at some point. I feel like this is going to be more of a... multiple episode thing, but like belief systems, why we believe what we believe, like I said before.
Okay.
And how we feel, what our take is on the current state of affairs in America, in like our own little town, and how society is functioning there in America, and then kind of the world as a whole.
America is great because America is good.
It's good. There we go.
There we go. That's done.
Crop in a picture of Hillary Clinton in the midst of that. That'd be great. Just fade her in and then fade her out.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I'm going to mark that.
So, do you have any other ideas before we begin? Because I was just going to pick one at random.
I have not a clue.
Nothing at all.
No, I wasn't prepared for this at all. Like, Harrison just hits me up yesterday, like, hey, you want to do a podcast? I was like, maybe tomorrow. And then I haven't thought of anything.
Sorry about that. I was feeling pretty motivated at the time when I texted. I was like, this would be a great thing to talk about. And now I'm kind of going, do I really want to talk about that right now? I mean, it could wait. I don't know.
Let's just hop right into this, huh?
Okay. Do you have... Okay, fine. We could do that. Let's just jump around then.
Yeah.
We'll do some popcorn kind of thing. Do you have a funny childhood story that really stands out to you, but that you learned something important from?
Ooh, that's a good one. Do I? I don't know. I feel like I've had a pretty uneventful childhood. I mean, funny story from my childhood. There was this one time where I was riding my bicycle down the street. Like, everyone was out in the streets. This was back when we actually had like fun neighbors,
Oh yeah, and everybody was kind and enjoyable and not dealing drugs and weapons.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is post restaurant on the corner getting frickin' arrested. But yeah, it was what was it, like Winter Street, I think it is, the one that's right next to Nora's Eyrie,
Yeah, I think that's Winter.
Yeah, Winter or Spring, whichever, or Winter or Summer Street, whichever one it is. Anyways, I was... bless you.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
I was just a little kid, maybe like 5 or 6 years old. I can't remember exactly when it was. But I was riding my bicycle, it still had training wheels, down the street, and my neighbor at the time, who was about the same age as me, I think she was a little younger, she was on her bike too, and we weren't fucking paying attention to anything.
Oh dear, this is good.
Keep in mind, we had both just started to ride like actual bikes, so neither of us knew to hit the brakes, and guess who face planted into the asphalt?
Oh, fun. How'd that taste?
Tasted like pennies. That's what it tasted like.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking that's blood, not necessarily asphalt, but I don't know.
But that was fun, and that taught me, hey, next time you're about to go like run into someone, stop, get some help.
You could stop, or you could just go ah and hope they hear you.
That's pretty much what happened, and then we both decided to do that.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
It's like a game of chicken gone wrong. So
it usually only works if one person screams and the other one reacts. If you both just scream at once, it's like, wow, this is not gonna, we're both gonna die.
It's not gonna turn out well.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, lesson of the story: don't be a doof.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Okay. Excuse me. Funny childhood stories. You would think I would have one ready by now.
Yeah, not so fun being put on the spot, is it?
Shut up. Let's see. Funny childhood stories. What are some funny childhood stories? And I know I have a bunch, but being put on the spot,
Sucks.
I can't think about any.
Yeah, it sucks.
Let's see here.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh dear.
I'm just working on the new background because I got a new setup.
Well, I can tell you... No.
You can tell me. We're friends. Go on, tell the internet.
No, I had an idea, but I was like, it's not really. Fine, I'll start with this one. Maybe it'll jog my memory. This isn't so funny, but as more as it was, like, kind of ironic. So, it was last year. I had just gotten my license. It was February 11th, my birthday. And I had just done the test. The road test was good. I think I almost failed the parallel... Did I fail? No, I almost failed the parallel parking, I think.
As we all do.
Oh, yeah, of course. Got it perfect.
Wow.
Friggin' spotless during practice with my instructor. But on the test, it just blew it. Yeah, so that happened. But anyway, so I do that. I do the road test, and everything is fine. I go inside, get the paperwork set up, finally walk out with my license. Or whatever the kind of license is called.
Probationary.
Is it okay, yeah, probationary. And so my dad's there with me because my mom had to go to work that day. And we both get in the car, and I'm backing out of the spot. And it's bright out. It's early in the morning. I think it's about almost 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And it's in the winter, of course, so the sun is always like, it's clearer and cleaner air, if that sounds right, so the sun's just kind of brighter. And so... maybe that's my excuse. I
wonder where this is going.
Well, so I'm driving out of the parking lot, and there's a stop sign. Or is it yield, or it was a stop? I forget. But I was slowing down, and I looked, and the sun was coming at such an angle, and there's like bushes, and there's a tree off to my left.
Oh, no.
So as I... yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I look, and as far as I could see, there was no one there. And so I look to the right. There's no one coming. And in the meantime, I'm not looking at my dad. I'm looking at where, if anybody's coming. But we're having a conversation. So I start to pull up, and I'm looking now to the right because, again, nobody was coming from my left, and these are baby driver mistakes. My dad goes, car, boof, hit the brakes, look over. What? There's some angry elderly woman driving some kind of blue something who seemingly appeared out of the sun glare on my windshield, staring me down as she slowly drove by in front of me. Yeah, that was interesting.
Ooh.
Actually, no. Pause. I didn't get the paperwork done yet. I had not gotten the paperwork done yet. I had to go around and park in a different spot to go inside. That was it. So, on my way to go get the paperwork done, I'm pulling out, and I almost like get in an accident with this older lady, and I don't even have my friggin' license yet. Because that's great.
Yeah.
And so I go, and I park, and it turns out she's walking inside right in front of me. And I'm sitting there silently going, please don't look at me, please don't look at me, please don't look at me, I'm so sorry, no, please don't look over here. And avoiding eye contact the entire time, I weave my way in. Get everything squared out. Someone took a dump on the floor. I don't know. That was a weird...
What?
Yeah, I was standing in line, and it's the DMV. You know, a lot of things happen at the DMV. All of a sudden, this one of the guys there, I guess it's, I don't know if he was a cop that was there or something, whatever. He gets on the radio and he's talking about some kind of BM in the waiting area. And, you know, I'm not really paying attention. I'm like, huh, what the heck is a BM? And so, you know, we're in line and we're moving up. And somebody says, oh, crap, man, some dude just took a dump on the floor over there. I was like, what? I was like, what did you do? He said, yeah, somebody just took a dump in the middle of the floor back there. I was like, what? How? I had so many questions because when they redid it, it's a big open room. It's a big open room. I don't see how you can sit there and do that and nobody notices. Like, there's either the as you're trying to work it out, or there's the unsatisfying plop once it hits the floor. And it's like, how does nobody seem to be able to figure out that, oh, it smells like some dude just took a crap over here. I don't know. But anyway, to make a very long story short, it was an eventful day at the DMV, but I did end up getting my license, and I have not hit anybody since, nor have I been in anywhere where anyone has taken a dump on the floor since. So I guess that's a good thing.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were supposed to learn something from those, weren't we?
Yeah, that's what you brought it up for.
What did I learn from that? Take a longer time to look at stop signs or when you're yielding, because old women in blue sedans can appear out of the glare on your windshield sometimes and take you by surprise. And just be more vigilant, you know? Like, it was actually kind of a good lesson for an early driver, because it's like, wow, I really should pay more attention and kind of focus.
So that you don't run into old ladies.
Yeah, driving blue sedans in the DMV parking lot. Yeah, exactly. So that was interesting.
That sounds fun.
There's funnier stuff, but right now my brain's kind of on cold mode, and I'm just kind of out of it. So
that's all right. That's all right.
Anything else from you, sir? Funny childhood stories that taught you a life lesson.
Let's see here. Things from my childhood. Well, not so much as something that I've learned from because I was too young, but I guess I could tell the story of how I put a crack into my skull.
Oh, yeah. That was... Okay. We can go there.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. Just like stories about scars that we got.
Okay, whatever. I'm down.
Okay, so I was maybe like 3 years old or younger, I think, and my mom tells me all this because I obviously can't remember a frickin' thing.
My mother threw me against the wall. Quarterback style. Honey, look, it's like Peyton Manning.
wait, short tangent. My mom actually told me a story of my brother who used to have like a pet hamster or something.
Oh, no.
And would throw it against the wall.
No.
Surprisingly, the thing didn't die. It actually died of old age, surprisingly.
What? It's freaking, I was waiting for a hamster splat.
No.
Just kind of...
No, it died of old age.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It's one resilient little hamster, but anyways, my experience. So yeah, I was maybe 2 or 3 years old. I'm in the living room. My mom was like upstairs, and you know I'm just a little baby. I'm like, hey, where's my mom? I want my mom. Mom, where are you? And while the area is fenced off because like the couch used to completely cover the main archway. Like my living room is separated into the other rooms by two big archways, as you know. Yeah. I'm just trying to paint the picture for everyone else. But my living room, it's decently sized, and there's 2 archways. It's in the corner of it's one of the corners of the house. So the archway is separated from the rest of the house. Yeah. There's one giant one, and then there's one medium-sized one. The giant one is completely covered by the couch, and then the other one is covered by one of the little baby fences. So as an infant, I guess I was a really kind of intelligent one, I guess, because I decided to climb not on the fence. No, I climbed onto the couch, up to the top of the couch, in my little baby head, going, "Mama, Mama, where are you?" And So on the backside of the couch, we used to have like this little plant, and it was in a steel flower pot. And guess who fell over into the flower pot?
Nice mouthful of steel there.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it wasn't mouth first. No, it was skull first.
Fun.
Yeah.
Use your head. I'm so good.
And so now to this day, like, anytime I buzz my head, because I sometimes do that for the summer. As you know, last year I did that at the beginning of the year and then let my hair grow.
Yeah.
But to this day, you can see a relatively big scar that has a very, very sensible indent into my head. You can feel it.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that was a fun time.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna go back into my YouTube channel to see. Okay. Hold up. Who's this? Lexy. Okay. 1 minute. Un momento.
Hi, Lexy.
Hello.
Hi, Lexy.
Hey.
Harrison says hi.
Hi, Harrison. Hey, brother.
What's up?
What you up to?
We are in the midst of recording a podcast.
Well, I just got out of rehearsal. I don't know.
All right. You want to head over and maybe join us?
I bet it's outside.
Oh, you're outside. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Be right back, Harrison.
Okay.
I shall returneth in maybe 30 seconds.
It
Adios.
sounds good. Don't slam your head open.
I'm coming.
The stairs.
Harrison, I can hear you.
All I heard was,
Because I'm in the middle of a recording, that's why.
Oh.
Welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Let me check the waveform to see if it's picking up your voice as well. Say something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's picking you up as well. Oh boy, this is gonna be this is gonna be fun to edit out. But welcome, Lexy.
Hi.
So what's up?
Nothing.
We were just telling stories from our childhood, and we came to like scars that we've received.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just got done telling the story of my head. Harrison, you got one?
A good story about a scar. Sorry, I was perusing the online news while you was away.
It's okay.
Story about a scar. I don't have a scar. I don't have many scars, actually.
Ooh, tell the one against the bed frame.
I was just about to go there.
There we go.
So I'm probably like, how old was I? Wow, I don't even know. Like maybe between 6 and 8, maybe. Because I was definitely under 10. I think. Yeah, definitely under 10. I think. I don't know, somewhere past 5, but under 10, somewhere in there. And I'm upstairs, and it's bedtime. So I don't want to go to bed right away. But my mom was upstairs, and so she's in her room, and she's going through something in her purse or whatever, and I go in. Excuse me, and
Stop sniffling, gosh.
and I'm like, Mom, chase me. It's like, I don't want to go to bed. Let's find something to entertain myself. Mom, chase me. I run there, and then I run out, and she follows me. And I run into, because you've been upstairs in my house, so
Yeah.
it's like my mom's, if you're coming up the stairs and you're looking straight ahead, there's like a short hallway, there's a closet off to the right side, it's my parents' room, and it's down this down this walkway.
All right.
And then once you go, if you walk from the stairs towards the closet and take the last left, that's where my room is, or opens in. So I'm running in my little, somewhere between 5 and 10-year-old feet from my parents' room, and I take the right, and I take the left, then into my room, and we have this little, throw rug on the floor. There's a little, like, square rug. Might have been, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' face on it or something. I don't know. But there was, like, a white cabinet right next to the door. It was this old nightstand I had.
Yeah.
And I forget if I slid on the rug or my foot caught on the corner of the cabinet, but my bed was lengthwise across from my doorway. And so I'm running basically full little kid speed and catch my foot and do some crazy, like you could have heard the mice in the house go, timber, as he fell down. And I slammed the I don't even know what you want to call this part of your nose, the bridge of your nose, I guess?
The round between your eyes?
The what?
Between your eyes? Are you
No. It's like between the tip of your nose going up to your brow. Bridge, whatever the word is.
Yeah, that is the bridge of your nose.
The spine of your nose, or whatever you want to call it, I'll say the ridge, and slammed face first into the edge of this metal bed frame.
Ooh.
And my head hit, bounced, and then hit again. And then I was on the floor and screaming and crying, and there was lots of blood, and my mom was like, oh my gosh! Runs over and grabs me and picks me up and puts her on her shoulder, and I'm weeping, and she's like, oh, we have to go to the hospital, oh my gosh! And meanwhile, I'm like spurting blood all over her favorite sweater.
Oof.
So,
Not your little stone blood.
oh yeah, there you go. So we get to the hospital, and the doc's like, oh yeah, it was just a hairline fracture, he'll be fine, miss. And it's like, oh, okay, well, it was very painful, so it felt like it was worse, but I guess if the doctor says so, the doctor says so. So I don't have a scar from that, thankfully, but I did break my nose.
Wow.
And there was lots of child blood everywhere, and it wasn't good.
Child blood.
Lexy, do you got any stories?
I have two. I have the scar on my knee and the scar on my hairline.
Whichever one you want to mention.
Scar on my hairline.
I also do the scar on my hairline was from
Jesus Christ, Harrison.
yes from
That's
that.
coming up on my recording.
I know, I kind of leaned into the microphone.
That's what caused the scar. That sound.
Alright, go ahead.
When I was younger, my mom would always straighten my hair all the time, and I had these humongous bangs. Like, I would compare them to Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, jeez. Can we please put a picture in for that?
I'll try to find one. So I was always like, I stopped straightening my hair like middle school, 6th grade, when I finally decided to voice my opinion on my own hair.
Uh-huh.
So this was when I was in like elementary school, and I'm sitting there restless because I have so much hair, and my mom, it takes like 2 hours for my mom to straighten my hair, so like my head will fall like forward, and she'll be like, keep your head straight, keep your head up so I can not burn you, and then I wouldn't. So she was straightening my bangs, she was like curling them, and then she like pulled my skin a bit and like closed the iron on my forehead. And it's kind of not visible now.
She pulled my forehead off my forehead and put it in the
But
Yeah, not too much now.
yeah, it's not too visible now, but like all throughout middle school and the beginning of high school, I had like, first it was just a regular scab, and I would like start to pick at it, and then it was just a white spot on like that's on my hairline.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a...
That was a story I've never told before.
I was gonna say, I've never heard that one.
Yeah, no, I tell the one about the scar on my knee all the time, but that's just because I fell off my bike.
I was telling the one earlier when I was like 6 over on this street, ran into someone head on.
Oh my God.
Takes the pavement.
Literally, I was just it was the first time I left the house riding the bike, because I'd learned how to ride the bike the like day before, and it was over by the boardwalk, and then I was trying to turn around because the boardwalk ended, and then I hit a curb and flew over the handlebars, and my knee just dragged against the pavement.
Ah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It didn't hurt. It was like cold.
What were we gonna say, Harrison?
Oh no, I just had a scar story, but I can wait. Unless...
I mean, we can tell one more if you want.
I don't know, up to you.
It's up to
Well-
you.
Oh, it's gone.
Whatever. Oh.
Okay. So there's one more, and do I have a scar from this? I'm gonna check. I don't even know. Oh wow, I don't think I do. Well, maybe. I don't know what that is, but whatever. I was learning to ride a bike. I learned it later than learned. Oh my gosh, I learned later than you usually would. So just because I didn't really want to when I was kind of like younger, and I was like, but what if I fall? I don't want to fall. I kind of wussed out and just said, I don't want to do it now.
Yeah.
So we're over, my dad and I and my mom, we're over at Joe Palea Park, or the Deal test site, and I'm riding on my, what's it? What bike
Was it a three-wheeler?
I had a small mountain bike, and I'm riding down this dirt trail. And so I'm going down, and coming up on my right, another trail meets it. Not coming towards me, but coming from, like, behind me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it forked. And it was at, like, this super, super sharp angle. Like, maybe a 25-degree angle or something like that. So it's super sharp. And so I'm riding by myself. And it's great, because it's like, yay, I don't need anybody to hold me. And my parents are, like, a ways behind me. And so my dad goes, Harry Harrison, make the turn! Make the turn!
Oh, no.
So mind you, there's loads of gravel and rocks and stuff everywhere. And for some reason, I went, okay, and try and hit this turn that you'd have to be a professional or something to do, because I don't know. But at least in my head at that point, you'd have to be. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I try and do it, and like hit the ground and slide a little bit.
Ooh.
And tear open my knee.
Ooh.
So inside of the wound, there's like bits of rock and dirt and everything else under my skin. And I was crying and was not happy whatsoever, and was like, "Why did you tell me to do that?" So yeah, that was a thing. And then pouring peroxide in that later was also an experience.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, everything bubbled and kind of went.
Boy, do I not miss those good old days.
Yeah, I know.
I have an injury that I don't remember. Like, I don't remember it happening, but I remember pictures of it.
Oh?
Do we still have the thing?
It's like, I was a baby. I was like 2. I didn't learn how to walk yet. I was just crawling. And my sister and my cousin were running around the house playing tag. My cousin jumps over me, and my sister steps on me because she doesn't see that I'm on the floor. And she steps on my wrist, and I had like a little pink cast. Apparently I didn't cry, but like I was like limping. Like I would crawl, and then I would just sit there, and then I would try crawling again. And that's what my mom would always tell me.
It's just kind of like that.
Oh, my little baby.
My baby picture in the yearbook is a picture of me with the cast.
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna try to adjust the mic a little bit. Okay, you just went full robot there. What happened?
Yeah. Does
Oh no.
it sound any better yet?
Hold on. My screen blacked out. All right.
boy.
You sound better now.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. No, I was honestly waiting for them. My sister rugby kicked me across the room. That was fun. But no, thankfully that didn't. So, childhood stories, some that we learned from, some that we just didn't. Check.
What's next on the list?
Has anything come to your head that's different than what I said? I mean, like I said, I've got struggles, I've got belief systems, but that's kind of a longer one.
I don't know.
Current state of society in America or the world, what we think about the president. That's optional because I know.
Yeah.
I'm not talking political debates. I'm just saying.
Can we talk about Kylie Jenner's baby and why did she name her child Stormy? Because that's a stupid name.
Her child's name is what?
Stormy.
What?
You didn't know
Wait
that?
a second, hold on.
Stormy
Hold on.
Jenner. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't keep up with celebrities, so I can't contribute to this at all.
Okay.
Well, obviously you didn't know that she named her child Stormy and she hid her pregnancy. No one even saw her when she was pregnant.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh wait, Lex.
She like didn't post on social media for 9 months.
I'm thinking about going to like an antique shop. You want to come with?
Wait, what? STORMI?
Yes.
Stormy.
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 Kylie Jenner gets Adidas tracksuits for 1 month old. Are you kidding me? The baby's adorable, but...
Oh,
Really?
the things you can do when you have money.
Oh, isn't that a... That's something to talk about. If you had, you had the money that the Jenners did, what would you do with it?
Everything. There you go. Plain and simple. Everything.
Yeah, there's like no limits.
Well... I
Except
mean,
like, there are limits, but like,
you'd be
living
cool
a regular life, you can like get the best of anything.
Lexy, what would you do besides meet and greets at every single concert ever? Because I know it's the first thing on your list. I'm gonna meet Tyler Joseph, and I'm gonna
Josh
meet
Dunn, Brendan Urie, every member of Fall Out Boy. I'm not gonna name all 4 of them, but
Even though I could, but I don't want to.
Pete Wentz, Patrick Stump,
Oh, dear.
Andy Ridley,
You said that?
Do not challenge her.
Oh, no.
and then Joe Drummond.
All right, what would you do, Lex?
I don't know, that's a hard one. You just took away like my number 1 purchase.
Yeah,
You have to pick
exactly.
one thing, no. Not
Okay.
multiple things, one thing.
It's a tough one. What would you do, Harrison? Probably donate it to charity.
Yeah, you stupid Christian. Ha! No, I'm kidding.
Oh, jeez. It just reminded me of a video I just saw.
You're a sinner because your hair is blonde.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. Because that's a bunch of garbage.
No, okay, so here's how it started. I was asking my mom if coloring your hair was a sin. Because throwback to when I used to go to Sunday school, they would be like, if you color your hair, you're sinning. If you wear colored contacts, you're sinning. If you get a tattoo or get any piercings, like that.
You're
like,
gonna go to hell.
Yeah, they're just telling me, like...
Question. Catholic?
No, Coptic Christian.
I have no idea what it... Hold on. This is
Coptic
very-
Orthodox Christian.
Oh, hold on a second now.
Oh boy.
That's different. Coptic Orthodox. Whoa, what is this? The official name for the largest... Oh, it's in Egypt.
Oh, those are your
Yeah, it
rings.
is.
According
Wait,
to
go
the
back.
church's
I have a
Saint
better
Mark,
picture.
Apostle of Israel.
Lexy, you look like Dora.
My hair wasn't short. It was definitely long.
I know, but the bangs.
I looked like Wanda.
Wanda has a curl that goes up.
Well, like, imagine that, but like that.
Going on?
What is going on, Harrison?
Sorry, I'm learning.
I'm learning. Don't do that. Oh, Anthony says hi, by the way. This one.
Oh, it's your You look like a little Russian doll. What the fuck?
Precise Christological differences that cause a split with the Coptic Christian.
Hold up, send that picture to me so I can include it in the
This
podcast.
is not descriptive
I'm
at all.
looking for the best one.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah, there's so much here to read, and I'm not beat for learning right now, so I won't.
okay, Lexy, with the origin story. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So yeah. So I was asking my mom, because I don't know how it came up in conversation, but it did, and then she was like, no, who's putting this in your head? Which, like, Sunday school teacher was this? And I was like, I don't remember, this was so many years ago. So then Shane starts to look it up, like, if coloring your hair is a sin, and then someone was like, coloring your hair isn't a sin, however, some hair colors are sinful, like
Here.
blonde.
Yeah, they
okay.
they said that blonde hair was like a symbol, or like it signified the plague or something, and like that you were unclean or something.
First of all, okay, this is where I get aggravated. I want to address the picture you sent me.
Yeah.
Because it is on ChristianChat.com.
I'll-
Now, again, I'm not proclaiming to be an expert because I'm not. It's God's word for a reason.
Yeah.
However, someone put up a question. And it was originally posted by Universal_man, and they said, hey, I heard from one pastor that coloring the hair is a sin. Is that true or a lie? And some guy named, I think, Great is His Glory, replied and said, the Bible points out to the fact points to the fact that blonde hair is a sign of uncleanness. Exodus 13:30. And their reference here, in quotes, I say reference, is, then the priest shall see the plague. I don't know what plague they're talking about. And it says, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry skull, even a leprosy upon the head or the beard. Now, I have looked for the multiple Bibles that are in my home. I have Googled these. I have looked for Exodus 13:30. I want to tell you, I'm not going to screen share this, but I'm going to find out Exodus chapter 13 and verse 8.
You've gone full robot.
We can't hear you anymore.
He's recording on his end too. It'll sound fine. To us, you sounded like a robot for a second again.
Are we good? Can you hear me?
Talk again.
Talking, speaking.
It's getting better, but it's still a little choppy.
Oh boy.
You're fine. Go
How
on.
to fix that.
You're fine.
What was the last thing you heard clearly?
Let me tell you, I looked this up in Exodus 13:30.
And every Bible in your home and all the interwebs.
So I looked through almost every Bible. Really, it was only 2 or 3 of them in my house, but through many of the Bibles in my house and much of Google, and there is no Exodus 13:30. Exodus chapter 13, according to... Hold on. I'm looking. Bear with me. Let's go back here. Oh, it's why...
He about to snap.
We get it. It ends at like verse 22.
It ended 22. And the thing that aggravates me is that you can find the NIV, the New International Version, the ESV, NASB, the King James. There's like, I don't want to call it a cult, but there's a group of people who believe that King James is the only accurate translation of Scripture.
Yeah, that's what my church believes.
I don't know how I feel about that. I'd have to read more, but again, that's just me. Exodus 13, like I said, ends at verse 22, which says, neither the pillar of cloud by day nor the pillar of fire by night left its place in front of the people. This entire section of Exodus chapter 13, as they reference here, is talking about the cloud, the pillar of smoke that followed the Israelites, which represented the presence of God in the tabernacle, and then the fire at night. It has nothing to do with the laws that they're talking about. However, I can run to, I'm going to check Leviticus because that's where the law starts to get laid down. And there's a verse 30 there.
You about to go Christian on your
Here we
ass.
go. Hold on a second. They meant to put Leviticus, they put Exodus. This is interesting. When someone has a bird, his spot is unchanged. If a man or woman has a sore on their head or on their chin, the priest is to examine the sore, and if it appears to be more than skin deep in the hair and it is yellow and thin, the priest shall pronounce them unclean. Now they're taking something out of its place. They're saying that blonde hair is a sign of uncleanness. You're pulling out one thing from a place where it belongs there, and it belongs with the context it's in. Like, look, God said to Moses when God said, "I'm going to send you to the Egyptians, and you're going to more or less be my voice to the Pharaoh." Moses was like, "But Lord, I have a speech problem, like a stutter. I'm incompetent." Sorry, that might have been offensive to some people. I don't know, but
that's racist.
He's like, "Lord, I can't do this." And so God, I'm giving you this in a paraphrased thing, but he says, God's response to him is, "Who made man's mouth? Who made the deaf, the mute, the seeing, or the blind? I, the Lord. I who made everyone. I have known every human being since before they were ever born. I knew how they were going to be." And Scripture also says that God cannot sin. There is no darkness in him at all. That he cannot create people, in sin. He cannot make them as a product of sin. If we, I'll talk about me, because this was the question. I have blonde hair, right? So, if blonde hair is a sign of uncleanliness, and it's a sign
those are
of
the cards
sin.
I'm
And every
talking about.
person who's ever been born with blonde hair
You see that?
ever, okay,
That's what I was talking about.
was a sinner. We can look at some of these paintings of Christ, okay, of the Catholic Church, where I'm not saying he has blonde hair, but you could look at his hair. You could say it's dirty blonde, or it's like a dark blonde, or it's a brown. I don't know. You can argue that. My point overall is that, first of all, they're taking this out of context, and secondly, it's talking about a plague. Looking at somebody who's got a disease and saying, okay, if there's this particular evidence here in the midst of the disease, then they are unclean.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
If
you
they
ever...
are born with light hair, you can't prevent that.
Sure you can.
Sorry, that just crap like
Yeah.
that frustrates me.
Lexy, what were you gonna say?
Is that so if Harrison ever gets the plague?
Yeah, and I start growing apparently more blonde hair out of the sores on my skin, then we'll know.
But taking things out of context, what people do best.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
boy.
So, anyway.
Anyways.
Sorry, I got that text yesterday, and you threw me so off out of what I was doing. I was like...
Harrison, what color is your hair?
Dirty blonde, why?
Later, and I was like, what?
I'll include a screenshot of this.
No,
in
but
the
like
thing.
I was asking you because Shane was trying to tell me that your hair was brown, like light brown, and then I was like, "What color is Fred's hair?" And you were like, "Light brown." What color is John's hair?
Wait, which
John's hair
John?
is brown.
No, my brother-in-law.
Your brother John?
Oh,
That's
it's
kind of like a
red
dirty
almost.
red.
No, it's not.
It's like a dirty blonde.
It's the same color as Harrison's hair.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Not
it
the same
is.
No,
color
it's
as my
not.
hair.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I would call it's more like a dirty strawberry blonde. There's little hints of red in there. You know what I'm
No,
talking
there
about?
isn't. I just saw him yesterday.
Okay, well, you don't know your brother.
You don't know.
As much as I do, ma'am. Okay. Just kidding.
He was my coach. I saw more than you did.
Was he your coach?
What?
Was he your coach?
No, never.
Okay.
No, I was just messing with you.
I had him back in middle school for like a year.
I had him in middle school, and then he moved to the high school with us, and he was my teacher for 2 more years. Like, I literally had him as a teacher for 3 years in a row.
Like, hey, bro, you want to give me like an A for this class?
I mean, literally, that, like, middle school and the beginning of high school was back when I actually did play gym, but, like, when I, like, the rare occasion that I didn't, he would still give me an A. But now that I have Simon as a gym teacher, and they're like, he considers him family, he's just like, oh, you're cool, you're, like, family to me, so if you gotta go somewhere, I respect that, you don't, like... I never get dressed for gym anymore, and I still have 100. Sometimes, like, I don't go to gym, but, like, I go and I check in with Simon. I'm just like, hey, I'm going to the auditorium to help with the set. And he's like, all right, cool, thanks for checking in. And then he lets
Family
me
ties, man. Family
Yeah,
ties.
Simon's pretty chill about all that stuff,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. He was like that with a lot of people, which was neat. If you did what you were supposed to and you were a cool person, he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Anyway,
Does it match?
so,
So,
that was a tangent
oh yeah,
for the record books.
we weren't really even on a line to begin with, so... let's see here. What else could we do?
You're going to tell me his hair is
Society.
brown, but you made it yellow right there.
That's not yellow, Lexy. That's... Hold on, let me go to the actual
That
picture.
is yellow.
No,
an
it's not.
Ugly shade of yellow.
Oh, what'd you do?
I tried to make it fine. Fine, let me make his hair, like,
No.
fluorescent yellow.
Do not.
How's that?
Please don't.
Dude, please don't.
God damn it. Alright, wait, where's the new one I was making? There it is. Alright, so what should be next on the agender?
Oh, okay. I was not thinking the word agenda. I was like, agenda? What the heck? Sorry.
It's okay.
Were we talking about what will we do with the Jenners?
Yeah, what will we do with money? Lots of money.
All right.
Yeah.
With, like, the amount of money that the Jenners have.
The genders have?
I said Jenners! I literally said Jenners.
I know.
Genders generally have more money, but... oh, boy. It's a good thing not too many people listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
2
genders? No, I'm kidding.
What? Well... Anyway.
Well.
What would
Okay.
With all that money?
I would buy
Buy.
21 Pilots.
Oh,
Of
21
course.
Pilots. Would you have one plane for each of them? I'm just kicking the friggin' pants.
Something I'll actually include in the description, so like for later to
Why
remind me. I do that so that you see the spike. You can see that in the waveform, and it helps you find it. Anyways, remember that video I showed you, the $100 million penny?
Oh, right.
I'm going to include that, because that is a very interesting video.
Oh, I never watched that video. I'm not going to watch it now, but I will.
Yeah, like later
take a
on.
note.
But like basically what the video is it's meant to show you like visualization of like the U.S. national debt, but they tell you to envision a penny that is worth $100 million, and then they show you what you can do with all of that money. You can do a hell of a lot more with $100 million than you may think. Like, it's a lot of money.
Podcast notes. What's today's date?
Today would be the 3rd.
3/3/18. $100 million penny.
Yeah.
100 mil penny. Okay, I'll have to watch that.
Let's see. What would I do if I had the Jenner's money? Let's see. Pretty much just buy everything I've ever wanted.
Exactly. That's why I'm just like...
I would go back into my bookmarks to things that I have, things that are bookmarked to buy, and then just buy all of them. I have a lot. Let's see. I'd buy myself a few
I
instruments.
get a new car.
I buy myself a new car. Let me guess. Volkswagen Beetle.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
I'm telling you,
What?
man.
That's my dream car. They're so cute.
I mean, hey.
It is a girl car.
You want a 75 Ford F-250, so, you know.
Let's see. If I were to get my own dream car, it would probably be like a Rolls-Royce Phantom or the Bugatti Galibier.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get a Volkswagen Beetle. Beetle.
Yeah, a Beagle.
Beetle.
We'll get you a Beagle, and then you can nickname it Volkswagen.
I'll get a Volkswagen Beetle, and then I'll keep it up until I have kids, and then I'll have a bigger car because, you know, I'm not gonna want to fold the seats every single
Get
day.
a Volkswagen bus.
Because, like, they only have 2 doors, and to fit anyone in the back seat, you gotta fold the seats, and that's the most annoying thing ever.
Yeah.
That's why I never want to drive anyone anywhere, because that's what my car right now is like.
Note for later, include pictures of each of these cars. Alright, so like, hold on. Oop, that's not it. Like, this is what I want to... Oop, nope, not that.
Oh, you want a mountain valley?
Yeah, I want to buy a mountain. This is what I want.
That's nice.
Yeah, like, it's a 4-door too, so...
What's it called?
The Bugatti Galibier. Galibier.
Galibier. Hold on. I'm googling right now.
It's a nice
Got
car.
very congested. Whoa.
And then I'm sure you know what the Phantom looks like.
Ooh, hello, Galibier.
Rolls-Royce Phantom. There it is. One of
That's
these.
very pretty looking.
Like, that is a nice car.
Royce Phantom.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the one from Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're really nice cars.
Yeah, they're heavy duty.
Oh, yeah, they're heavy as hell, man. But that's what gives them such a smooth ride. Like, you know how my car floats like a boat, right?
Yeah.
It's because the thing weighs, like, nearly 3 tons. Or over 3 tons, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that interior is impressive.
It's so good, and I want one. I want a Phantom, but they're like over $100,000.
I think my dream car, like I said, would be a Ford F-250, but I'd love to do a lot of custom work on it.
Yeah.
And I would incorporate so much modern tech, but I would hide it. You know, there would be little, like, hidden panels and stuff on the console and everything else where I could, like, access.
So you'd kind of make yourself like a sleeper car.
What do you mean?
A sleeper is like it's generally like a race terms, but a car that looks old and beat up, but it actually has like super powerful stuff on the inside.
Kind of like that, yeah.
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 I feel
But
like
tech-wise, not
that's-
just, like, mechanics.
Yeah, like what I was
I would do
mentioning.
mechanics, too. I mean, I want them to be able to, like, haul a friggin' small mountain around.
Yeah. Like I've mentioned to you before with my current car, reference for people listening, I drive a 94 Cadillac DeVille. I would love to make it like fully electric and then give it like a modern stereo and everything in it.
I drive a 2004 Honda Accord that somebody ripped the aux jack out of, and I can't listen to music.
Oh dear.
And Harry, what do you currently drive?
I'm driving a 2009 Hyundai Sonata.
Nice.
Is it a 2009? I think so. Hyundai.
Like, it's literally supposed to have an aux jack, but like me and my friend were looking for it, and then we looked up a tour of my car on YouTube, and then they were like, "Here's the aux jack," and then we just found a hole where it should be, and we're just like,
Oh wait,
What the
here, switch
heck?
legs.
This is a nicer car than... Oh, the GLS.
Yeah.
That's a nice... What the heck?
What happened?
Why can't my Sonata look like this? That's a bunch of garbage. Anyway.
I feel like another thing that I would do if I had plenty of money was my dad has been meaning to finish his 84 Camaro for the longest time.
Yeah.
But he still hasn't, mostly because like he either hasn't had the time or the money.
Yeah.
So like he's retired now, obviously, and during the summer months, he continues to work just to like put some more money into his pocket.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like I would still like give back to him after all the stuff that he's done for me.
Yeah.
And I would give him the money and then let him finish off his car.
Well, I would probably... We have, like, stupid amounts of medical bills between everything that's happened in my family. I would pay them all off. Because right now they're causing us some serious trouble.
Yeah.
Or they had some potential for serious trouble. I would pay all those off. I would pay off the house. Of course, I would give some money to my parents, but I would... Oh my gosh. This is like Lord of the Rings nerd dream. But I have this, like, desire to build a hobbit hole.
Oh, you told me about that.
Bro, oh my gosh! I so wish I could, because I would have one big hill that would be like my house, and it would go maybe 2 stories underground. But then there would be another hill that was connected by a tunnel, and it would be a shop.
Ooh.
I can work like a machine shop. I can work with metal. I can work with wood. I can work with leather. You know, I could I could park cars. I would have like a different one for a garage, but I could like do stuff like that. Oh my gosh! Oh, that would be so cool. Then have like a farm on the surface. My entire house could be covered by wheat.
By wheat?
By wheat. Wheat.
Wheat.
Wheat thins.
Wheat thins. Cool whip.
Cool whip.
You know, that kind of thing.
Let's see. Where would you be able to do that around here? Or would you move out of
No, I
state?
would not do it around here.
Probably have to move out of state.
Well, yeah, New Jersey's expensive.
Ooh.
If I were to stay in New Jersey,
Right.
what's up?
I would say like Pennsylvania, because like on the way to Allentown, like when we would go to championships, looking out into like the valley, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's just like giant rolling hills. Again, include pictures of this, but it's just such an amazing sight. I would love to live there.
Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Like in the area, because I know that from J. Bernie Crum Stadium, looking out onto the street, you look into the mountains. It was really cool.
It's really cool. It would be either there, I think, or upstate New York. My aunt lives in Ithaca, and
Miranda lives in Ithaca. Well, she doesn't live there, but she's going to college
Yeah, I
there.
visited that college.
I want to visit it. She keeps asking me to visit her, and I'm just like, listen, I don't have time for that.
It's a cool school.
I know, so I hear.
I want to go to Lake George again.
And then she's telling me to go to Ithaca, and I'm just like, do they have my major? And she's like, no, but they have it as a minor. And I'm like, that doesn't help
What's your major
me.
again?
Huh?
What's your major again?
Graphic design. And then I'm going to minor in marketing.
They don't have a graphic design major there?
No, it's a minor.
That's stupid. I thought they did.
Right.
Wow, Lake George. We were talking about planning a camping trip to Lake George.
Really?
You don't remember that discussion?
Oh, right.
DJ and I had it a while ago.
Let me show you a picture of Lake George, Lexy.
Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful.
We used to go here all the time when I was little.
I'm looking
George.
at the
Shut up. I know my typing is
George.
horrible.
He spelled George Geor.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh, the paddle boat. I remember the big
look
paddle
at the
boat.
sunset. It's pretty.
Oh my god, I had so much fun here. Let's see. Where's the town? We used to go
take a sailboat out here.
Lake George, New York.
But honestly, while you're looking that up, if I had all that money, there's something I've always wanted to do, would be to take blank envelopes, just unmarked,
Yeah.
put like $500 in them. And if I'm walking through a place that's got, this could be a terrible idea or this could be a great idea.
You can you can get so many people drunk with that money.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's like, I would love to just kind of like drop them, on the sidewalk. And
Guys, let's take a road trip to Canada.
I'm down.
That'd be lit. We should do it over the summer. It should be
I'm down.
my summer trip before college.
I think there's supposed to be like a total eclipse that's supposed to happen like right over Niagara Falls.
Can we please go to see it?
Yeah.
Please.
But it's like a while from now, but it's there. I think it's in like the 2020s is when it's gonna happen.
I went on a road trip to Canada once.
I've never been outside
You'll
of the
have another
country.
chance in 7 years.
I've never been outside of the country.
Me neither.
Really, guys?
I've been around the country.
We're gonna go to Canada together.
We're going to see Mounties and moose and maple syrup.
I'm saying that. Oh my
Canadian bacon and loons.
I mean, I meant like Niagara Falls.
My aunt's house is only like, I think, 3 hours from Niagara Falls, not even.
I remember I went with it was like my mom and my sister, and then my cousins and my aunt and uncle. We took a van. We rented a van.
Was it a Volkswagen minivan?
No. I don't even remember what kind of van it was, but it was like enough to fit all of us. And we like drove there. And then we had to cross the border.
Whoa, our palms are the same color.
Where would I want to go? Okay, 2 more questions. But not money related. Dream job and
Graphic designer.
dream place to live.
I mean, like location or like mansion, house, apartment.
Yes.
That's a thing to live in. Location.
Where do you want to live?
Where would that mansion, apartment, house, condo be? And you could not live next to Josh Dunn.
Damn it! I was gonna say. I mean, okay. So what if I say Columbus, Ohio?
Catching your singers up.
What if I say Columbus, Ohio, but like it just so happened to be Josh Dunn's neighbor?
Oh my
It just so
God.
happens to no.
Like I don't know who my neighbors are. I just go knock on the door, like, "Hi, I'm your new neighbor," and then Josh Dunn answers the door.
And then you just go,
No, I wouldn't scream in his face because I have respect.
She would turn around and scream at the neighbors.
I would go home and cry.
He just goes back inside. Oh, nice to meet you, Lexy. You just hear weeping from in the house. Oh, why?
But
in the morning and on your doorstep.
I'm not really sure where I'd want to live, but I really, for some reason, I really want to live in a glass house. Like, have you ever seen a glass house before? They're so pretty.
Glass house?
Yes.
there's like the one that's by
can't take a
the
shower
river
in a
in
glass
Asbury.
house.
Or in Deal, I mean.
I don't think anybody would want me to take a shower in a glass house either.
There are blinds you can close.
Ooh, I want one that has one of those like adjustable opacity windows. Those are so fucking cool.
Ooh.
Like,
Ooh.
over the
I
summer
want
when I
that
would
one.
work at the beach, like, we'd go far enough to, like, you know where those mansions are on Ocean Ave, like when you're going towards Asbury?
Yeah.
There was, like, this one glass, like, mansion that was being built, and it was beautiful. Isn't it beautiful?
Wait. No, I have a Lego set of this one right
Oh
there.
my god.
Right there.
yes.
Wait. Which one?
Farnsworth House. I have a Lego set of that.
But, like, look how pretty it is.
Oh, what the heck?
Well, like,
What the heck?
yeah. Include a picture. Farnsworth House.
I don't really know how to feel about that.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's in Plano, Illinois.
What?
It's so minimalistic, but I like it.
Other house is fantastic.
I don't necessarily want to live in Long Branch, but I want to live in like a similar town, like a small town, not too far from the beach.
Then there's also Falling Water, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. I would love to live there.
Lexy, I'm totally down for what you're talking about. Like, I would do the same thing, but I need mountains and forests as well.
Yeah.
Falling Water. You know that house?
Falling Water? No, I don't.
Look it up. I feel like you're really going to like this one.
Falling Water.
I mean, I don't necessarily have to live in a glass house, but like a modern looking house, I really like the look of those. Especially since the house I live in is like almost antique.
Yeah, you like that house? Designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, one of the greatest architects of all time.
I would totally redo the modern-looking, whatever you want to call that thing that sits over the waterfall and make it look old, but...
Well, this house is old.
Okay. But even so, though, I'm not one for right angles. Eaves, I like the rounded out, like the big... Not like the big, but like the graceful kind of...
Oh yeah, there was this one college I wanted to go to. It was Maryland Institute College of Art.
Mika?
And yeah,
I don't know.
Mika.
Oh, never mind, it's not that old. Falling Water was built in 94.
But it has like a cool design. It doesn't have right angles like the campus.
It's all obtuse. Maryland Institute.
Maryland.
Oh my god, I can't like
No, not Institute. What the freak? What is it? The Maryland what? I'm sorry.
Institute College of Art.
Out of medicine.
It manages... Ooh.
Oh,
Isn't that pretty? That was like my top school for a while.
Include. I really like that.
I can see it as an art college now. Almost looks like it would be a law.
I still wouldn't mind going there, but like I didn't apply. I should have.
Lexy, I love your hair.
Thanks. Include a picture of my hair.
Include a picture of her hair.
That sounded really funny on my end. I don't know.
I love your hair. Oh my god.
Okay, there might be one right angle in the school, but
It kind of reminds me of
Lie
when
to me, woman.
there's some acute angles.
Oh,
So- some
deceptive.
acute, some obtuse.
It's like oddly shaped. You looked at it yourself.
Wait. Is that a right angle I see? Is
Okay,
that a right
but
angle?
it's the floor. It is the floor. Do you want the floor to go like...
Deceptive.
You lied to me.
The floor is flat.
The floor is lava.
The floor is lava.
Ah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't die. Shane probably did.
No, my feet were off the ground.
Okay.
I'm good.
Oh, hey, we broke an hour. Yay. It's a full podcast.
Whee!
The chair is lava.
Oh, I have to get on my
It's
desk.
annoying.
Oh. Ow, my foot.
Shane died.
Oh, wow, Shane, that sucks for you.
Because he's sitting on the chair and I'm sitting on his lap, not touching the chair.
Okay, so we've been through childhood stories, we've been through money.
Wow, Shane's actually
okay.
playing dead. I think Shane's actually dead. He's not
Oh,
breathing.
that's a shame. Shane.
Should I slap his Adam's apple?
Oh, no.
Don't you dare!
He's trying to kill me.
Well, while you do that, Shane, tell me about your dream job while you strangle your girlfriend.
Wait, what was that?
Tell him about your dream job.
My dream job, that would be to open up my own custom computer shop, as we've discussed before. And it'd be cool if, Harry, you would be like a case creator, because that has to do with like metalworking and maybe woodworking too.
Yes.
That'd be some cool
Yes.
stuff.
I want to work for a graphic design. I want to be a graphic designer for something, be like their advertiser. I kind of want to work for Fueled by Ramen. They're based in New York City. Yeah. Don't put a picture of ramen noodles because
Fueled by ramen!
I got it.
they're like the record deal for like 21 Pilots, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, and a bunch of other artists. But also on the side, I kind of want to make my own music. I just need to find people to do it with.
You go, girl.
What kind of music?
Like... I don't even know what he was just singing.
I was doing like sappy punk music.
I think that was English, but okay.
It wasn't. I was just doing gibberish.
Kind of like rock music, but not like heavy rock. Like Judah and the Lion.
Okay, I can dig it.
They actually came on the radio the other day. I was really happy.
They did what?
They came on the radio.
What song? Please tell me I take it all back.
It was Going to Mars.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, it's the Abyss one. Okay.
I'm going to Mars.
Oh yeah, if I had tons of money, I would spend a lot of it on audio. Because you know how I am with headphones. Oh yeah, dude, when you look at the video, like, you can see what they did in terms of traveling. It's a lot.
Wait, Harrison, would you ever get a tattoo?
Would I ever get it?
No, that's sinful. That is sinful.
Wait, I can't hear Harrison. What'd you say?
See, Shay, now you've got me. No, I have nothing I would want on my body permanently.
What about a cross?
Shut up.
Don't need that.
Jesus is a part of me.
I would, okay, so here's how I see it. I would get a tattoo. Like, I'm not against the idea, and I would get something that looks simple but has a lot of meaning. I just would only get a tattoo if it has meaning.
Yeah, like, people get stupid...
Like, Alexis is getting a tattoo of, like, an
octopus,
octopus on his calf or something on his shin.
Well, that's supposed to be something with his dad or something.
Yeah.
Which I guess I can understand.
But then everything else that he wants to get...
He said he just wants to get sleeves. Like, he wants to get completely tatted.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
He's gonna be one of those guys. He's gonna listen to this and be like, wow, thanks.
I feel like you have to be jacked to actually pull off having sleeves.
Yeah, but yeah, he keeps saying that, like, if he's gonna get a sleeve or two, or his entire body, he's gonna get jacked.
Like, no, you gotta get jacked first so that you don't stretch out the tattoos.
That's why he wanted to go to the gym with us, but never goes anymore.
Yeah.
Speaking of gym, let's go later.
I remember David Van Loo started getting sleeves while we were still in high school.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He just finished something with the military police, I think.
Yeah, I think he did.
Wasn't he supposed to, like, marry that girl he was dating and then they broke up?
Oh, well...
Did they?
That's
yeah,
a
they,
story.
like... I think, because they both deleted all pictures of each other off their Instagram.
So, okay. I don't... Whatever, this is basically public information already. But I also don't want to put him on blast.
We can cut this out, right?
Sure.
Okay.
David Van Loo is... No, I'm kidding.
So basically, as far as I understand... I'm hearing myself, that's weird. As far as I understand what happened with that, he supposedly cheated.
I heard that she cheated.
I don't know, but I know all the pictures of him were off of her Instagram long before they were off of his. And Shannon told me some different things about how he would show up to different places with other girls getting really physical and other stuff.
I believe it.
And they were engaged, you know? And
yeah.
It's like, really? But
weren't they supposed to get married in January?
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember I was like, bro, you better invite me to the wedding. And he was like, oh, yeah, sure, man, you can come.
He's called me twice now looking for his other friend named Harrison, and I'm always like, the second time I was like, do you have the right Harrison this time? And he was like, fuck. Sorry, bro, no, don't worry, it's fine.
What was I gonna say?
Oh, text message.
Text massage?
It was me.
No, it wasn't. Making a ring with
text
jeans?
massage.
That's disturbing. It's literally a resin formed denim ring. Actually, pretty creative. Ew, I can smell
Piggy.
it from here.
Piggy.
What does it smell like?
Piggy.
Not good.
It tastes like caramel.
You're a piggy. You're a piggy. Piggy. Piggy.
Was that an instrument?
It could have been.
Oh, we'll talk about instruments now, huh?
Nope.
Talk about instruments.
Nope. Okay, he did it. I said nope.
happen.
Remember the time you and DJ were dancing in front of my doorbell?
Yes, I do.
I could try to include that video if you send it to me.
Alright,
Include the video of them dancing.
okay. Travel destinations. Dream travel destinations. Top 3.
Dream travel destinations? Ooh.
Dubai.
Yeah, I want to go to Dubai.
And
I'd like to go to England.
there's another place. I forgot.
I might be going to England this summer.
Tahiti.
You what?
I might be going to England this summer.
You better bring me.
I'm going to Europe in 2 years.
For what?
So when I was 10 and my sister was 20, for Christmas she got me a little like journal diary thing. And then on New Year's Day, she was like, oh, write something in it. And I'm like, I don't know what to write. And then she was like, okay, we're going to make a deal, and you're going to write it on the first page. So our deal was that in 10 years from that day, we were going to be in England for New Year's when I'm 20 and she's 30. We're not England. Well, we're going to be in Europe, probably Paris, and then, like, spend a couple days, like, going around your places.
I want to go.
Okay, well, if Tina has a man's by then you can.
Gotta be married by your 30, right?
I mean, okay, so, like, also when she was saying it, she was like, oh, and then if I'm married, I'll probably bring, like, my husband, and then you could bring whoever you're with.
It'll be me.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm kidding.
Maybe.
I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I'm 18 now,
You are?
Okay.
so I'll be 20 in 2 years.
Very cool.
Which means we still, like, talk about, like, every New Year's we're just, like, 2 more years, or, like, however many years are left.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so that's...
And then my mom, like, always forgets about it, so then when I'm like, Tina, 2 years, and she's like, what?
So that's 2. What's your third one?
Dubai, Europe, and Disney World.
No.
Europe's pretty big, but okay. I'll let it slide.
I've been to the Bahamas before, but I'd like to go again.
Bahamas?
Bahama.
I'd like to go to Tahiti.
Tahiti?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Discreet. Okay.
I like tropical places.
So, Shane, what about you?
Let's see. Well, Dubai is one. England is another.
Okay.
And, well...
Ooh, I want to go to Australia.
Okay.
That's 4.
That's not...
No, I didn't
three.
say England was one. I said I am going to England.
Just clutch your face.
Or Europe, or whatever. Whatever,
Okay,
keep
so
going,
continue.
Shane.
Okay.
Okay, so rudely interrupted.
Okay. Dubai. Well, really Europe in general, too, because, like, while I do want to go to England, I also want to visit Italy, too. I've always wanted to go to Italy.
I also want to go to Italy.
Nice.
Shut up. And, let's see, third place. Really, I would just like to do my whole traveling thing that my family did back in 2007, too. Because we visited a ton of places across the U.S., and I would love to do it all again.
Can we do that, but in Europe?
That's not one place.
USA! There we go. It's a country.
But you're here now.
It's one country.
But you're here now.
Okay. I'm not traveling the way I want to.
It's just a long stay.
Exactly.
Let's see. Greece,
I'm making everything shake.
Ireland, definitely.
Top of the morning to you, ladies.
Mongolia, maybe?
Ooh.
And then,
I don't think I ever want to go to the Dominican Republic again.
Because you go there, what, like every year?
No, I went there twice, 2 years in a row. And I'm just like, okay, why are we going again? We went last year, and usually we never do, like, repeat vacations.
yeah.
So it was just like, oh, we're here again doing the same thing. I mean, it was fun, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of drama.
More text messages. Okay, I'm gonna get some food. I'll be right back.
Okay. We are now going on break. Inkwell, duh.
Inkwell's not open. Cheeseburger. Harrison, wait.
Okay,
Brother,
I have returned.
have you ever been to Cheeseburger?
What?
Cheeseburger.
No.
I don't even
It's a burger place.
swap. Sorry, my leg's falling asleep.
Yeah, it's just like this cute little burger place that kind of looks like an old school burger place.
Oh, here it is.
And Howell? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that just adorable?
Images. Oh,
Actually, some of those
okay.
burgers look really good. I
Okay.
could probably go
They
for
have
$4
like
right now.
1 pound burgers.
1 pound.
They have those.
Oh my gosh, I'm in heaven.
Ooh. Ah.
That burger is
that's,
huge!
That's a Five Guys. Never mind.
That's a Five Guys.
Please, can I put that in my face hole?
Holy crap. Okay. Include pictures of cheeseburger. Wow.
I really want Five Guys now.
Now I want Five
When
Guys too.
DJ comes back, we should all go to Cheeseburger.
Lexy, do you want to go to Five Guys? No, I'm craving Five Guys.
I found this meme yesterday where it was just like, I'm really craving Five Guys right now. And
Yo, I
like the
can
girl's username was like Lexy baby something and Lexy spelled with a Y, which is really rare. And then some dude replied, he was like, me and my homie, I have 4 homies, what's up? And then she was like, I meant the burger place.
I saw that just the other day
Oh, no.
too.
I was just like, why? Why does her name have to be Lexy?
Lexy, what you been up to? No, I'm kidding.
What does it mean? I don't even have Twitter.
Me neither.
Include the
Oh,
meme.
actually, no, that's a lot.
What was that?
Include the meme.
The
My
meme.
mom's calling.
Include the meme. Why is your mom calling?
Because she.
Hi, Lexy's mom. How are you?
Sorry, we're recording a podcast right now. Please call it back later. Beep.
What the heck was that?
What?
I just heard this.
That was me.
It's not at all what it sounded like. Dog, do not bother me, please. I'm eating food. You're probably hungry. What? What are you gonna keep petting
Okay,
me?
so I'm gonna go home soon.
Get down, please.
Okay. And then you want to go to Five Guys to eat?
Thought we were going to Buffalo Wild Wings.
I want Five Guys now.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
You know I always crave burgers. Fine, we can go to Buffalo, I guess.
They have burgers.
I know, but I'm craving a Five Guys
I
burger.
was gonna say, it's not Five Guys. I really want Five Guys now.
Harrison, you want to go get Five Guys?
I'm down.
Alright.
So you're ditching me?
No, we can bring you too if you want to get Five
I
Guys.
want B-dubs.
Ugh, God.
Fine. I don't really want a burger though.
You
Really,
don't have,
hot dogs?
you can
Ricochet, what? I won't
you
eat
can
you.
you can eat peanuts if you want. they serve peanuts.
Oh my god.
Or French fries. They take 1 cup, give it to you, and take another cup and dump it in the bag. To anyone who has never had Five Guys, you need to find one nearest to you and go eat there.
Yes, right now.
They-
Stop listening and go eat. It's fascinating.
Or actually, no, stay. I need the money. I'm kidding. I'm not even monetized anymore.
Leave your house and just let it play.
Yeah, I'm not even monetized anymore. Because of the
Oh, no.
the new policy that they released.
What does that involve?
In order to be monetized, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and have 4,000 hours of view time within the last year.
Everyone go subscribe to my YouTube channel, LexyAndMeebs.
Whoa, Harrison, did you hear that loud beep? That was weird.
What? Oh, is that what that was? Okay.
I'm kidding, Lexi, I'm kidding.
You're so mean.
Link at the top of the description to Lexi's channel. I love
Why does it
you.
tickle my pickle?
I love you. Mwah.
I found a video titled "Total Idiots at Work." This looks beautiful.
Is it us?
LEXYMEBs.
Oh, it's a picture of my face. Oh dear.
Okay, so it looks like we are 1 minute and 1 hour and 22 minutes in. Is there anything else you want to talk about, or should we wrap this up?
I think this needs a lot of ironing out, but we're getting there.
Yes. I feel like we I feel like we got a pretty good episode today. Lots of interesting conversation.
I was here.
It probably is because you were here.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
we were just going to talk about politics and religion.
We did talk about religion, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, mostly Harrison did, but. So, is our thing still titled TBD? Is that our official name now?
I guess.
Okay.
Doesn't that mean to be determined?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
That's the name of our podcast.
Stop licking my leg.
Okay, well, thank you everyone so much for listening. This has been
The Titled TBD Podcast.
And we shall see you all next time. Adios.
That's all.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay. I'm good.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sorry.
Okay. And out.